on, you guys? It's your boy Alex West Collects here, bringing you another figure review. And today we are taking a look at the WWE Mattel Elite Ruthless Aggression Series 3 Kevin Nash. I was able to grab this from PalmartStore.com. They did have this in stock. I don't know how he's getting these Walmart exclusives in, but they are upcharged a little bit, so I did pay $40 for this figure to get it in hand earlier. Personally, I love anything nWo, so I felt it was worth it to avoid Walmart because my pre-orders are just such hit or miss. Sometimes they ship, sometimes they don't. I pre-ordered like a Marvel Legends Spider-Man, the cel-shaded one. That was supposed to come before Christmas. I still have not gotten it. It just keeps getting delayed and delayed, so to avoid that, I ordered one. And again, this is based on a later run Kevin Nash, kind of post WCW when he came back to WWE in around 2002, and they formed that later run nWo. So not the most iconic nWo version of Nash, but it is good to have him here in the Elite form in the Ruthless Aggression line. Absolutely loving this wave. Cannot wait for Wave 4 with that Eric Bischoff. Definitely will be jumping on that if it comes to Walmart as well. But you can see for the box, it is your Ruthless Aggression style packaging with the reds and the white. Get the image of Kevin Nash here with the nameplate on the bottom. The cardboard on these newer Elites, man, they just feel so flimsy. This part is popped off a little bit, but I'm going to open it, so it doesn't matter. You will see the Ruthless Aggression logo here on the top. Flipping over the side, you see the Kevin Nash nameplate, Elite logo on the bottom. The image of Kevin Nash as well on the other side. You get the read-up as well as the other figures in the wave. Let's come back and get Big Sexy out of the packaging. All right, so here we have Big Kev out of the packaging. And as far as the accessories go, so you do get a set of 2 sweet hands. We have seen this before with the Legends Kevin Nash. He also does come with his cloth soft goods nWo t-shirt, as you can see right here. We have seen this before with the Ringside Collectibles exclusive John Cena. The nWo shirt with the actual sleeves. So we've seen a few different variations with the tank top. We've seen the Wolfpack. So now you get kind of a mainline release with the black and white nWo shirt. It is removable. Velcro's in the back here. And we will remove it off the figure and take a quick look at it. Personally, I don't know if I'm going to keep this shirt on him or not. I don't know. Gonna figure that out as we go on with this review. And the attire is pretty simple. So this is when he came back to WWE after WCW was purchased by Vince McMahon. Really basic attire. He has the black singlet with the nWo logo. Definitely not my favorite Nash. Definitely not the most toyetic one. But, you know, it is nice to have kind of a later run Kevin Nash. You can see his tattoo on his right arm here. Does have the bigger double-jointed pinless arms. I think that is the first time we're seeing that on an actual Elite Kevin Nash. I think the Legends one still had the single-jointed pinned arms. Not to mention the Ultimate Edition Diesel, but obviously that is an earlier version of Kevin Nash. And he does have this kind of like blonde head sculpt. So we have seen this head with the Ringside Collectibles exclusive Kevin Nash. And I think it actually did come with that 4-pack, the Nitro Notables. I think he had the same head, but it had a darker kind of complexion to the hair. So you can see in the back, he does have the ponytail with the blonde. I feel like this fits for this era of Kevin Nash. Not my favorite head scan. I know I posted a few pics on my Instagram, and some people said it looked a little small. And I agree, it does look a little small for this body. I'm not crazy on the scan. I don't know if it's mine, but I feel like his eyes, he's kind of looking to the side. So I don't know if it's just misprinted or not. But, you know, again, the attire is very basic. He does have the nWo logo on the front. Nothing on the back. No tassels on the side. I don't think he was wearing those during this time frame. And I wish they would have included an elbow pad. He looks a little naked without it. But all in all, not a bad version of Kevin Nash, especially for his later run. Moving on to your comparison. So here we have the Ringside Collectibles exclusive Kevin Nash. So I did swap this head out. They did do a basic version of this Kevin Nash. He did come with this head scan. It was a WrestleMania basic figure. And I swapped it on here. This figure came with this head, but again, it had the brown hair, and I no longer have that head in my collection. I feel like this head was kind of perfect. I wouldn't even mind it if they threw it on the actual Elite or maybe threw an interchangeable head. It would have added a little something to the figure. And on the right, we have the Legends figure, and as you can see, he does have these single-jointed arms, but I think these are probably 2 of my favorite Kevin Nashes in my collection. I always like the black attire with the red trim on the side. And, oh, and heads up, I did add an elbow pad. I feel like that will definitely complete the look for sure. And for our next set of comparisons, one of my favorites, the red attire, extremely hard to find, Elite 16 Kevin Nash. I'm surprised Mattel has not re-released this figure yet. I think it's a prime candidate for the greatest hits Elite Wave. Hopefully that is included with the double jointed elbows. It'd be nice if he could come with two heads, maybe one with him with this kind of long haired look and one maybe with a shorter brown hair look, so you can kind of get either the Bash at the Beach version and also a later Wolfpack version. And on the right, we have the new gen Ultimate Edition Diesel, and you can see Diesel does look a lot big. Even the Elite 16 Kevin Nash, I don't know if it's just the head scans, but something about this head is just kind of throwing off the scale for me. He looks a little bit shorter. And with this being a later run nWo Kevin Nash figure, it'd be cool to bring in some figures from that era. So on the left, I have a custom No Way Out Hollywood Hulk Hogan return. I feel like this is a prime candidate for the Ruthless Aggression wave. I hope they can find a way to squeeze it in. So I really just used the Elite 34 Hogan body, swapped the gloves on from the nWo Wolfpack Hogan, and threw the Ultimate Edition head. I did kind of have to modify the neck peg, so if you're just looking to do a straight swap, the head will sit a little high. I had to actually cut the peg a little bit, but the head sits on there perfectly. And again, I'm sure that figure is coming at some point. We've gotten so many Hogans, but in the meantime, that is my filler. On the right, we have the WrestleMania Elite Scott Hall figure, again, based on WrestleMania 18. I guess this figure for Kevin Nash was also based on WrestleMania 18. I know he didn't actually wrestle, but I think this is the singlet he actually wore during that match. And a few more figures from that nWo era. We have on the left the Ruthless Aggression Series 2 Booker T. This wave or this series of the Ruthless Aggression line has really been tough to find. I have yet to really see them in stores. I did see Series 1 way later, and they peg worn for a little bit, and they went quick. I actually did get Booker T from Walmart, one that actually shipped. And on the right, we have the Amazon Fan Takeover Elite X-Pac, again, also based on a later run of the nWo. And here's a quick shot of all of those figures together. They really do go nicely. I'm pretty sure we will see a Shawn Michaels nWo variation. Very simple, easy figure for Mattel to throw out there. And I would love to see the Big Show from this era as well. You know, obviously him being signed with AW may be a while, but those are two figures that would absolutely be welcome in my collection to complete this set. Before we wrap up here with some final thoughts, if you guys haven't already, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. We got a ton more video reviews coming up. I have Elite 101 en route from Ringside Collectibles. That'll be my next video review. I'm definitely going to be going in-depth on that Cody. Of course, Mr. America. I have both versions coming and the rest of the figures from the wave. So make sure to turn on your notification bells and stay tuned for those reviews coming up very, very soon. As far as this Kevin Nash figure goes, I like it. I feel like something is missing. I know he comes with the two sweet hands and the t-shirt, but I would have liked a little something more. Maybe an interchangeable head, maybe the ponytail head, and maybe the long hair that we got with the basic. I think that's really what's missing. You know, the figure's very plain. It's a black singlet with an nWo logo and a cloth t-shirt. They didn't even throw in the elbow pad. I do like the figure, but I just feel like it is lacking a little something, like another accessory to put it over. But again, this is a Walmart exclusive. That is the only place you're going to be able to get it. Stay tuned to my Instagram. I'll be posting a link for Palmart. That's where I got it. Again, it costs a little more, but you'll get it earlier and you avoid the whole hassle with Walmart. I know they definitely will be restocking these. They've had Series 1, 2, and 3 in and out over the past few months. So stay tuned to my Instagram. I'll definitely be posting a link there. But anyways, I definitely recommend this Nash. I think it's a must-have if you're an nWo fan. I buy everything nWo. I will buy Vincent all the way through Scott Norton. It doesn't matter who they make. I will buy it. I am an nWo mark for life. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video review, and I'll catch you all on the next one.